my second haul, my second clothing haul. I think I have this set up a little better than my first one, but thank you for some of the good comments and some of the support that I got on my first one. So I did go shopping, after Thanksgiving this weekend, and I bought a few things. So I'm going to show you some of the things and tell you kind of why I bought them or why I was looking in that section. So here we go. First of all, you'll notice that I have these foam covers on my hangers to keep stuff from slipping off. I just get them on eBay. If you buy these, be sure that you get the good ones. They're not that expensive, but don't be misled by the real cheap, thin ones that like the dry cleaners put on those wire hangers. I've made that mistake, and of course, return them. Make sure it's the better ones. If you even like this thing, I just, it keeps things from slipping off. So the first thing that I got was this, let's show you, is this sweater. It's kind of unique, as you can see, a tunic. Hope I'm doing this better. I'm going to move slower. I didn't recognize the brand. That's new to me. Calypso. But you could feel the softness, and it is a cashmere, silk, and wool blend. So, and I looked up the label, and I saw it has some good comps. I'm thinking probably around 40, just under 50 for this when I get it listed. Here's something else new to me. So, you guys, I've said this 9 times, Ronnie Hard, I'm following him, learning clothing, and a few other people. Anyways, this was even new to him. And I don't know what it's doing up here in the mountains, but this is Green Coast Yachting Company. In the men's department, I've got my thrift store tag ripped in half to remind me that it was half price. So it was $6.50, but it is alpaca. You know what? Excuse me. Alpaca is what? Did I say alpaca on that Calypso sweater? That's why I bought that too. Alpaca usually does pretty well. So this is a yachting outfit sweater. There's not a lot of this brand that I saw, but the comps were pretty good. I'm going to try to do, I'm thinking somewhere between 40 and 60. We'll see. I went back into my other haul video and I updated it several times to tell you guys what had sold and for how much. So you can go back to the comments, like on my first video, and I'll do it for this one too, if it looks like anyone's utilizing it. And I'll kind of update what sold out of there so you can kind of see the price that I got and how quickly something may have sold. Okay? If you do clothing for any length of time, you probably already know exclusively Miss Hook. Reminds me of St. John stuff, a finer knit, but not quite as expensive. Let me show you the label. Let me get this. Got it? Exclusively Miss Hook. Probably somewhere just under 40 for the cardigan, a little bit less for the shell. The tank top shell is what I would call this. To go under. This is a denim, a black denim jacket. The reason I bought this is because this is a Longenberger. Excuse me if I'm not saying it right. You know those expensive baskets that a lot of people collect? Get this up there for you. Longenberger. And it does say it also, to me, which is important, that it not just be from that, but that it have another signature, status symbol signature. And it does have it embroidered here. I don't know if this is something you can get from their catalog, or if this is like a hostess gift or a special gift with purchase, which might even make it more coveted, like a unicorn, so to speak. So that's why I bought this. How much was that? Oh gosh, you know what? This one I had to wash. So the tag's missing. I think with the half price sale, it's like $4. That one I just bought for the torn. This is We the Free. This is an Anthropology brand. for Anthropologie. It does have the RN66170. It was half price, so $3. Just a trendy little short cropped bolero jacket in a knit. Just because, I mean, I don't know, just because it was an Anthro. 28, I don't know. Not a real high end, but it should sell quickly though, you know. This, I love this. This is Obermeyer, this a ski brand. Let me pull this up. Okay. Got it? I'm doing a little better, right? Obermeyer. And I don't know if it's vintage or just a retro look. Let me back up. See how it's kind of like, what is that? Late 70s, 80s with the dolman sleeves. So it does have some wool in it. What did I pay for that? $3.99. Probably going to try to get 30-ish on it. I've got a couple of their jackets, like their jackets at higher end ski wear would do a little better. Or if this had Nordic, like a Nordic theme, it would do better too. Oh, this is a market in Spruce. They do some things for Stitch Fix. And that label does okay, like with the same kind of girls that like Anthropologie type stuff. So it's a little trendy with the layered look. I might put legging look in the keyword titles. I'm not sure about that yet on this particular piece. I might not even need it with the label. This is Victoria's Secret, Sexy Little Things. This is so cute. It actually is supposed to come, it's a little hoodie. It's supposed to come with a little frilly mini skirt with pom-poms and lace, you know, and rhinestones. It's their Santa baby with rhinestones, and it's a velour, not velvet, but a velour. Logos on the hood too. If I could have found the skirt, even secondhand, because it's in pretty good condition, I could have got 60 or up for it, possibly. So I will probably just put this up for around 40. Take anything over 35. It should go pretty good. This is Nightmare Before Christmas. Some of their items do well with their cult following. I don't do a lot of it. I did get a mug once, I think, that did pretty well. But the reason I got this one is just a little bit different with the tiki added. I thought that was a good added element. I went ahead and bought it. It was like $1. It's like $1. This is, I always buy kimonos. These little kimono type things really do well. This isn't silk or anything. It is just polyester. And to tell you the truth, this is a Forever 21. I never buy Forever 21. It's very trendy mall brand, inexpensive. And it's hard because some of their stuff is really, really cute. But it's so cheap to begin with at the mall. I'm not sure about a resale value unless it has, maybe if it's a really, really cute sweater with a theme on it, because that seems to be a big trend right now with, let's say, Wild Fox label leading that. Let's just say that, for like $80 to $100 sweaters with like something big on it, some kind of big icon. But anyways, back to this. But it's a kimono, so kimonos always do well for me. So I probably won't put Forever 21 in the title. Now I will put it in the description where it asks brand. Probably won't bother to put it in the title though. It's not going to help. The kimono aspect is what will sell this. I'm thinking it's short. It's not real silk, which I prefer, but it should be quick and easy. If I keep it maybe under 25, if I keep it between 20 and 25, it should be pretty quick and easy. International Concepts. I don't buy a lot of their items, but this was a nice gold Christmas chevron or herringbone pattern. Gold and red for Christmas is what I'm thinking. Kind of like kind of a riff off of, is it Missione? how they do kind of that chevron knit. It's real popular. I mean, you can kind of tell one when you see it. This is kind of a riff off of that, not rip off, just like a little side riff. So it's going to appeal to someone. And then because of the colors, right? Red and gold, loose knit. So I went ahead and got that. I didn't pay very much for it, $3.50. I think for the holidays is kind of why I chose this. I hope I'm doing this better, y'all. Moving slower, right? And I set up my light different, and I got my microphone a little closer. So this reminds me of things from the Pyramid catalog, like the Gypsy crowd, maybe a little boho, more toward Gypsy and Renaissance crowd. Actually, Pyramid catalog is. This one, I don't know if it's from there, but it reminds me of that kind of piece. And so it's just a velvet tie-dye, and I like it because it's an extra large. So, and see, you can tie it in the back, a little frilly. So I'll put Gypsy Spirit, boho. I can't put Pyramid catalog. I'll probably slip in Pyramid and get by unnoticed, but I'm not going to try to act like it came from Pyramid catalog because I don't think it actually did. It's just JW brand. But it was $2.50. Someone's going to love this. Very soft. It's not that cheap velvet. It's the kind that's soft all the ways that you touch it. You know what I'm saying? Not just one way. Again, I don't do a lot of Alfani, but sorry, I forgot to show you guys labels. My bad. Am I doing them? Okay. But this looks kind of Christmassy, right? With the rhinestone, and not just glued on rhinestones. They're actually rhinestone studded on there. A little bit better quality, right? Am I getting that? Yeah. So, little blousoon, sheer sleeves. I just like the print. Let's see, half price, it was $3. I'm not going to buy a lot more things that I think are only going to be good for the holidays. So, because we'll get pretty tight on, time scale there. I bought this. This is a Ralph Lauren. It's Lauren Active. You have to be careful with your Ralph Lauren. There's different levels, okay? You have to be careful. Not all of it has the same resale value. It didn't have the same original retail value, and it doesn't have the same resale value. But this is a nice, lovely pink cable knit cardigan. Very collegiate, if I'm saying that right. Like the college crowd, college prep crowd. I think this is going to do pretty well. Again, half price, $3.50. I'll probably put this for around, I'll probably put it for like 36, but then take something around 28 is probably what's going to happen to this. It's pretty soft in quality. So again, that was Lauren, Ralph Lauren, but Lauren Active. Okay. Again, watch your Ralph Lauren stuff. If you're going to venture into that, be sure you do some research, and know kind of the different levels of labels. Okay. Okay, this is one of those things that you feel and you're like, oh, that's so soft. That's probably cashmere, silk, blend, whatever. And of course it is. Let me back this up because this is really pretty. This is a two-piece set. So it's the turtleneck shell and then the sweater. It's so super soft. Hang on, bear with me. The brand, darn it. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses on. Hold up. I cannot even read that small print. Hang on a minute. I'm going to tell you. Les Capangs. Let me get that up there, you guys. Okay, this is not going well again. Okay, well, anyways, there's not a lot of it, but this kind of stuff from that brand sells in about, I don't know, anywhere from 40 to 120. This is a two-piece set. A little conservative again, but sure is beautiful with the little rhinestones. Look at this. I'm getting this. Yeah. Actually, like, I kind of want to keep just the sweater part, but it's not going to. It would sell better as a set. So, and since I would maybe use it a little bit, but that color, knowing me, I'm going to ruin it, so I won't do that. This is a Cynthia Rowley. I don't do a lot of that. She reminds me of like Tracy Reese crowd, casual corner converts, that kind of crowd. I don't do a lot. The price points are iffy for resale because it's not that expensive to begin with, and resale is you know. But the reason I got this is look how trendy this piece is with the raw seam edges and this really cute front buckle is why I bought that. And actually, I paid $5. This wasn't even on sale. I actually am probably going to keep this for myself, but I'm still going to show it to you, just because, even though it's not a real high-end label, but look at the great design elements right now that are very trendy. Okay, so that's what will sell this, maybe for a little bit more than what your average Cynthia Rowley would even do. So again, I think I'm going to keep this. This is really cute, isn't it? Look at that. Layer it with something. It's really cute. This is trendy with a certain crowd too, like the ripped distressed sweater. It's a little long tunic that you would layer, kind of that Yeezy look. I think Kanye West sponsored Yeezy, where they like everything's super ripped and distressed sweaters and everything like that. So that's kind of why I picked this up. Someone who wants that look but can't afford the Yeezy. I don't know anybody in my circle that can. They can get this and achieve that look. So that's why I bought this, even though it looks like it's been, totally trashed, but that's intentional. It was $2 with the sale. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I look at excuse me. These are two Victoria's Secret robes. They're not silk, they're just polyester, but it's in great shape. It has the tie. When you're going to do robes, you definitely, besides looking at the underarms and the cuffs, to make sure there's no food stains and, they're very rinsed, be sure you, especially on the long ones, be sure you check the bottom hem. Be sure you check the butt area, the booty area, like where we sit, because sometimes that's where it's going to have a bad stain that you can't get out, if you get my drift, the type, or it's going to be like the satin or silk fabric will be a little separated from like sitting, So always check that real well to make sure there's no separation of the threads in the butt area or the elbow area too, or any kind of, female monthly stain, but that's not going to come out very easy. So that one was only $2. And this Victoria's Secret, this is the one that's going to sell the quickest, of course. This little short robe with the little princess backing, ruffle back. It's not silk either, but animal print. How much was this one? This one was $3. And the reason that I'm even looking, I'm not really looking for Victoria's Secret when I'm looking at the lingerie and bras and slips. That's also where I'm looking for vintage lingerie. I'm looking for Notori Kafgans. Those, even a polyester Notori Kafgan, is going to sell probably for around $50 or $60. If you get a silk one or like a beautiful pattern, it can go over $100. I just did that recently. I'm looking, so I said vintage, right? I'm looking for vintage. I am looking for, there are some support bras and support tops, like for athletic wear, like shock absorber. And there's something called IntelliSkin. I don't have one right now, but that's where they're going to put it. They're either going to put it with the athletic wear, or they're going to put it in with the bras and girdles and things. Remember this, IntelliSkin. Those are high compression support garments, tops, tank tops, sports bras, things like that. When you find that, those are probably going to be over $100, and they're going to be cheap to buy because they don't know what it is. And that's a quick sale and good money, IntelliSkin. So that's really what I'm looking for when I'm going to those sections. Some resellers say do the big bras too. I don't do that, but they have great success with it. So that's what I'm doing there. So if I do see some Victoria's Secret, only if it's really a good price and something kind of unique, then I'll get it. If it's the bras, only if it's really in great shape, no peeling on the inside, no deodorant stains, and specifically for me, if it's like a big push-up, that's what I sell the best. It's a lot of competition on Victoria's Secret. which is okay because there's also a lot of buyers for it too. So, I mean, we're fine. That's just my personal taste. Um, I don't know this brand either. Um, Anthony Mark Hankins. I looked it up. There's some sold. I just thought I was cruising the plus size. Because last time I did that, I had great luck with some plus size Johnny Was that sold instantly. But this was pretty. Just a sheer blouse, long tunic, real long. It's like a 2 or 3X, and it's embroidered. It's not just silkscreen. That's embroidered. So that's why I chose this. I'll probably put this up for like around 28 to 32, but it didn't cost very much. $3. I only have a few really high-end pieces in here today, but the other pieces that I do have, they're gonna probably sell pretty quick. And I'm gonna make, $20 to $25 profit, and that's fine because a lot of them are gonna sell pretty quick. This was only $2, so it's not any kind of fancy, brand. Ashley Stewart, I'll show it to you, but it's not, anything super fancy or anything. But it's a plus size and it's a stretch denim, so comfortable, and it's got some nice design features. Someone's really gonna like it. And it was $2 and it's like pristine. So I'll probably throw this up for, I don't know, 30-ish and take anything over 26. But I'm thinking, all right. The I don't love to sell jeans, but I do follow Prof Sales to see how he's doing, and Pittsburgh Mike and Mark and some of the high end, not high end, but high volume jean sellers, that are doing really well. I don't know why, but I do go through and look. I'm only looking for certain brands, Diesel or Page or I don't know, some of the real high end brands. I might get a Miss Me if the price is right. The bling Miss Me is kind of fallen off the resale value, so the price has really got to be right and they got to be in great shape. But the reason that I go through the pants is I am looking for cargo pants. Those always sell well. I'm looking for any kind of athleisure that's going to sell well. And I'm looking for Lululemon. Athleisure is my niche. Of course, Lululemon being one of the favorite, and Nike, because Lululemon, as we all know, has a great resale value. But the reason that I look through the pants, especially the black pant aisle, is because they don't just make the stretch yoga leggings and things like that. They also do like city pants and like, studio to work trousers, things like that, that sell for even more than the stretch leggings and yoga pants. And that's where most of the thrift stores are going to put them. They just think they're slacks, right? So that's why I look through there. I've had great luck with the men's and the women's of finding like city trousers and things like that, city trekkers, and Lululemon that go for over, $80 to over $150. So that's what I'm doing in the slacks department. And so while I'm there, I might as well, just take a quick peek. But I kind of scan it because I know what that fabric is going to be for the athleisure pants that I'm looking for. So I'll pull out any cargo, check for a good label, Travel Smith, Pool, KUHL. Gosh, guys, I can't think of what else. Anyways, some of the good, tactical type. And I did find a Gander Mountain. Not the highest end, but, they're in really good shape. You can kind of tell that fabric. Some of it will even be that ripcord. But anyways, this is where I found these pants. This is Obermeyer. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Little ski pants, lightweight. They're not real puffy. I love these. I'm gonna try these on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. They're a 10. I'm gonna try these on. They were $3.50. They're so cute. You could have straight leg, or you could unzip and have a little bell bottom. I'm a 70s girl. I like my bell bottoms. But if they don't fit me and I sell them, again, it's another Obermeyer. There we go. Obermeyer has a lot of different kinds of labels, so just have to know the name. Kind of like Spider, kind of in that price range. I think Obermeyer's been in business longer than Spider, of course. writer kind of leans toward a younger crowd, but this piece by Obermeyer definitely, like trendy. Probably $40 to $60 if I have to sell them. That's fair for me, a good price for someone else, right? And so I didn't find any Lululemon, but I found those. And then these Woolrich. Again, careful with the Woolrich. Do your homework on that. Some of it's got a good resale value. Some of it's kind of iffy, okay? These are okay, probably somewhere between 20 and 40, I think, if I wanted to sell quickly. They're just wool, nice wool cargo pants. These are women's. The men's sell for a little more, actually. So, wool cargo pants, these are for pockets. $2.50. So, that's those are the highlights of what I got and kind of why and what I was doing in that department. So, kind of some side tips. So if I said anything wrong, y'all help me out. Put it in the comments so other people can be corrected too. Let me know. You had any tips for me? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot something. Hold on. 3 more things. Look at this brand new. This was in with the lingerie too. This is by Nasty Gal. It still has the Nasty Gal tag on it. Okay, this was like $3. It's a top. Isn't that cute? I might have to try that too, but if not, this will sell probably pretty quick if I price it right. I think if I price it somewhere around 25-ish, it should go pretty quick. Brand new with tags. Nasty Gal. Top label with the young girls. Gosh, I can't. Okay, 2 more. I forgot these. I picked this out. This was only $4. Look, it's really cute. It's, oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay, see, it's cute. It's got fuchsia and black trim on the bottom, little fit and flare dress. That's by Anne Klein. That's a good stable designer. Not on the top of the list, not fast, trendy, just a nice, stable, steady label. Good career choice. Church or event dresses too. Her career dress like, that's fine. Okay, so this is a Liz Claiborne. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so most of us aren't wearing these right now, right? We're not wearing these dresses right now. Most of us aren't. Very long, full skirt. The reason I got this, the label's fine. Liz Claiborne, another pretty steady label. Maybe not as high end as the Anne Klein, but a steady label. Let me see how much it was. $4. The reason I bought this, I will sell this as a modesty dress. Okay, the long skirts, even long denim skirts, these kind of dress, I wish I could show you. Just, you guys get it, right? It's long, not to the floor long, just, between the knees and the ankles. But, so I will sell this as modesty. So if you're really interested in clothing, selling clothing, you might research that demographic or that genre, maybe I should say, and develop, some ideals for that, because that is a market. There. Huh. I'm glad I didn't forget those, especially that Nasty Gal and that modesty, because I really wanted to talk about, modesty line or modesty genre for selling or niche. All right, so the rest of the stuff I said on the Reseller Stew show today. There were a lot of you in the chat with us. That was a lot of fun. Okay, leave me comments. Talk to me. Tell me what you found. Want to do a haul video with me? Let me know. Thanks.